Hey everybody, it's Lee with a Turquoise Valentine, and I'm back. I'm back from my retreat, and I'm here to do a fun craft, I hope tonight. If you're watching replay, I sure appreciate it. Maybe you'll give this a try. Maybe it's something for you. You can do this for any holiday or everyday decor or just whatever you want to use it for. So it can have multiple purposes depending on the colors that you paint it or what have you. So I see some people hopping on. Hey guys, I'm back. I missed y'all. Hey Pam. Hey Colin. There's my son, my oldest son. My youngest son's not on Facebook. So hey Lisa. Hey Susie. I'm back. I'm so glad to be back, even though I miss everybody at the retreat. Hey Twyla. I've had a real good time. If you don't follow Brooke Riley with Refabbed, that's her page, Refabbed. She's my business coach, and she had a retreat. Hey, thanks Pamela. Hey Frida and Robin. She had a retreat for her business people, and there was like 83 or 84 or something like that of us there, and which I'm sure a lot of you knew most of the people in the pictures I showed. So we had a great time. It was so good to see Brooke in person. It was so good to see all the fellow business people in my group. It was so good to see a lot of them. Of course, that wasn't everyone that's in the group, but that was 83 or 84 of them. So thanks Donna and Nancy and Teresa. Yes, I had a wonderful time. I learned a lot. Got to meet a lot of those people and chat business with them and stuff and ideas. And you know, when you meet together with a whole bunch of like-minded people, it's just surreal at the things that can happen. And you know, women empowering women, and it's just awesome to see where we can all go from here. You know, about serving you and doing crafts on Facebook. And it's not all crafters that were there. It's other business people too, but a lot of us were crafters in some form or fashion. So it was nice and fun. I got a huge swag bag full of gifts. I know a lot of other crafters have already gone through theirs. I thought about going live and doing my swag bag and showing you all the stuff from all the businesses, and I may still do that because I've gotten through and looked at a little bit of it, but I haven't taken all of it out of the packages and put it away yet. Yes, Sherry, we did. We had so much fun. So I'm looking forward to the next one already. Can you show the joy sign behind you? Yes, this was a printable, and if you'll go back to where I did it live, there's a link that takes you to the printables. Stacy with Wilshire Collections, she makes printables, and you can buy printables, and you can also, she has a club that I think she's about to open it back up again, and she does printables for the seasons for, you know, every month if you want to do the every month thing. But you can download the printable and print it as many times as you like and craft however you like with it. But that's a printable on scrapbook paper. What does my shirt say? It says, do more of what makes you happy. I got it on Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop too, but I hadn't worn it in a while. That's going to fall. Haven't worn it in a while. I didn't even get a Nashville t-shirt. I didn't get anything. I got the t-shirts from the retreat, and that was it. We didn't shop or anything like that. I wish we would have. Lou, were you watching those? I didn't get to go shopping anywhere. We were busy, and then when we all day retreat, all day at the business thing, and then we go eat, and you know, we would just talk and chat and have fun, and you know, we had a large time, and it was late every night when we went to bed. And somebody mentioned something about the video where Colin was in it. The one from earlier, I posted earlier. Yes, that was just showing y'all, you know, something from this time last year that you could go do if you're new to my page. I have a whole list of videos. And also, guys, I didn't know if you knew, but I do have a YouTube channel. There's a couple of videos on there. They're the ones that I've posted here. But I'm currently trying to upload all of my content, all my videos onto YouTube so that it may be easier for you to find. I got my teeth. Yes, Gail. Hey, Jan. Yes, it was. So if you are on YouTube and you have, you know, whatever, I'd love for you to subscribe there. But then you can find them easier. I don't know, but they'll be here and they'll be there. So I'm working on uploading everything I have up to there too. Just, you know, because some people haven't seen my content, and so I'm putting it there too, and it'll be in two places. So it's kind of, sometimes it may be easier to find. Oh, thank y'all for sprinkling. Okay, so we're going to do a little craft tonight with stuff that you probably have. You know how I am. I like to use what I got. And I did this a few weeks ago, and I uploaded to TikTok. And that's the only place I have. Thank you, Sherry, for that link. I appreciate that. There's the link for the printables. If you want to click on that, it'll take you to Stacy's shop, and you can look at the printables. She has everyday printables, holiday printables, and you can join her club if you want to. She's going to open it back up, I think. Yeah, YouTube, but I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just putting content over there too. So anyway, so it's the same as here. I'm just putting it over there. So it's the same being in two places. Okay, so what back to the craft. what we're gonna do is something you already have. I'm gonna use wood beads tonight. I did this on TikTok, and it went over really well on TikTok. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it here, and it's not hard, and it has a big impact. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an example of what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make these little I call them bead vases. Something I just kind of came up with. But aren't these cute? And you can put them on your tiered trays. You can make them as tall or as wide or whatever. No, Edie, I haven't gotten it back yet. I'm hoping in August I do get the stars back or whatever. But, you know, that's, I hope they return it or whatever, but it's okay. Okay, Lou, yeah, in August, Stacy's going to open her printable again. But you can go buy them, you know, individually and go ahead and jump on your Christmas crafts. But she does all kinds of, she'll do fall, she does everyday printables and stuff. But anyway, this is what I'm going to show you how to make tonight. These are so stinking adorable, and they'll go perfect on your tiered tray or just in a little place in your bathroom or somewhere that needs a little pop of greenery. So I'm going to show you how to make these. So cool and easy. Hey, Cynthia from Washington. Hey, Mary. Okay, so we're going to start off by, of course, painting our beads. And I got to see how many I need. 3 times 4, I need 12. So, and I'm just going to kind of do the stain thing while I sit here and talk to y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5. But we had a good time. I met a lot of crafters. I can't even name them all. I met them all. I met all of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't even begin to even name them all. But y'all saw some pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta have 6 and 6. So I'm just gonna put them on here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put 6 on here. So yeah, this was just kind of something I cooked up in my mind. One day I was just playing around and said, well, I wonder if this will work. So all you're gonna need is the wood beads. These are 20 millimeter, and some super glue gel. That's all you're gonna need, and of course your paint or your greenery or whatever that you want to put in there. Sherry, I don't normally just sell the beads outright. You can go on Amazon and get them. They're in my Amazon shop too, because I buy them by the thousands, and that's what I put in my kits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or my, you know, my stuff. That's what I use. I hadn't really ever thought about doing that. So this is going to be enough for 2, and I'm only going to do mine 3 high, okay, and 2 across. So 4 stacks of 3, but you can do them however you want to do them. I may go off the rails and do something different. So I'm going to do, and you can leave them natural. Here's the natural one. You can leave them natural if you want to. But I painted some and just kind of did a little bit different. This is English Navy. Because I'm kind of thinking fall. I'm kind of leaning to fall. I got my whole bush right here of all of my fall greenery. You bought some super glue gel because of me. Yes, they have it at Dollar Tree. I buy it every time I go to Dollar Tree. I need to break down and buy the big bottle, but it's just easy for me to pick up a pack while I'm there. But I'm just putting some water out on my little plate and getting some of my navy paint, because I'm just going to kind of stain them, so to speak, with the paint. Just easier, and they dry a lot faster for me. So that's what I'm going to do while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. So y'all have a good weekend. I missed y'all terribly, but I got to talk to some of y'all when I went live from the hotel. That hotel was so stinking pretty, y'all. I've never in my life. And something I did not know, that Alexis said that some viewer told her was that Nashville is the bachelorette party destination of the world or something. Y'all, we saw so many bridal parties that people were coming there to have a bachelorette party, and the whole hotel. No, I'm not using 2 sizes, Barbara. I'm just using one, and it's 20 millimeter. I did not know that was the bachelorette capital of the world. And the whole hotel was full of bachelorette parties. Because, it's kind of a girly hotel. Pink striped wallpaper and Dolly Parton and all that stuff. But it's called The Graduate, where I stayed. And not all of us stayed there. Because the retreat was at another location. But a lot of us did stay there. Just for the experience of the cute girly hotel and all that stuff. It was really cute. Every little detail in that hotel was, everywhere you looked was a detail. Like I showed y'all the pencils around the little bar they had. Like it wasn't a bar, it was like a coffee bar thing where you could order coffee, and it was pencils in the bar, and it was so neat. And you didn't know that it was pencils until you got really close and looked at it, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's thousands of pencils. That is so neat. But just every little detail was just, every time you turned the corner, it was something else that you saw, and it was just so fascinating how they decorated that hotel. It was just neat, and everybody there was so nice, and it was just really a good experience. And they have them all over the country, actually. So that was not the only Graduate hotel. They do have them other places. Like, if you look it up on the internet, you'll see they have them everywhere. And it was just really a neat experience. Sue Watts got hers at Dollar Tree. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, I've went to a Dollar Tree in Nashville. I went to a Dollar Tree today. And mine, they're not putting out the Halloween and the fall just yet. They've got the flowers out, but not the, like the Halloween and all the little goodies and stuff. They've put in the flowers, and that's about it. Yes, it was very pretty. I was so impressed. It was very pretty. Mini pearl, yes, that mini pearl thing was entirely made of yarn. Like the latch hook kits that they used to have way back when. I guess you can still buy latch hook kits. Yes, Rhonda, the guys did have a good time. My husband and Alexis's husband, they hung out in the daytime, and they went to, Friday they went to the Jack Daniel's distillery. They did like a bus tour, and they went to the Jack Daniel's distillery and got to tour that, and at Lynchburg, and it's like a little town of 300 something people, and they came back and told us all about it, and they had a good time, and they would just hang out or go down to the Broadway Street where all the stuff is in Nashville. They did all kinds of stuff, ate all kinds of good food while we were at our business retreat. Okay, so these are drying. All right. So what other color do y'all think I should use? I have black, and of course I have turquoise, and I have brown. So do y'all think what other color do y'all want me to do? Yeah, mine has school supplies out too. So I'm thinking that they're going to do it when the school supplies kind of start thinning out. Maybe they'll go over there. This little jar, it's one of those Parmesan cheese jars. It's got the holes in the top from Dollar Tree. And this is how I started doing it. I've painted them all different ways. I've rolled them around in the paint and the water, and I've done all that too. I just like this way better, and I see a spot that I missed. I just like this method better because, I don't know, you have to find what works for you, and this is how I like to do it. I don't think I missed a spot. So what other color? Turquoise. It's funny how Jack Daniel's makes whiskey, but the city's made is in a dry city. Now, Kaylee, that's funny. I didn't know that. Okay, somebody said turquoise, and I can make 2 or 3. I may make 2 or 3, so I've already got 3 of them here, so might as well have a few more, right? But these would be cute little gifts to, and everybody says turquoise, so it's turquoise it is. These would be cute little gifts to just give somebody or put in a gift bag or a little teacher gift or, you know, Sunday school teacher, anything like that. Okay, so this turquoise is, of course, light turquoise from Anita's. That's my favorite. There's still latch hook kits. Marshmallow people in your shop. I don't have the marshmallow people. I make the marshmallow people. Oh, in my Amazon, they don't have them anymore unless I need to go back and look. I took them off because Amazon didn't have them anymore. They have another kind. If you just search on Amazon for Amazon mugs, marshmallow mugs, I'm sorry, and you know, it should come up. They have a new style with a new face or something, but they're not exactly like the ones I have. But I'll need to look again and let y'all know. Okay, I'm doing turquoise. Everybody's saying turquoise, of course. And we'll probably do another one. I just don't have enough to fit them on here right now. So I'll probably do another one. Turn the sticks. Oh, yeah, that's a smart idea. Turn the sticks upside down. So I'm kind of getting into the fall mode, I guess. I guess because I've been looking at fall stuff and I'm kind of getting into the mode of fall. But is Labriska my sister? No, we're not related. We're not related at all. She's just another crafty girl from Decatur, Alabama. I know where that is. All right, so I got these. So see, the blue ones are already dry. I don't get turquoise on my navy. See, Sherry is going ahead and thinking ahead. She's like, you could do this red and green for Christmas. You could do these any color to match your decor. And that's what I like about it. I like to show y'all stuff that is easy to make with stuff you probably have. Because if you're like me, you have beads and to do other things with. Oh, thank you, Peg. And, you know, just use what you have and we'll just use it in a different way. So that's kind of what I like to do. It's like you've already bought it once. Let's use it 10 times, you know. How do you sprinkle? Diana, it should be like a little button right next to the comment bar. It should be down there somewhere at the bottom. And it doesn't say sprinkle. Enterprise, Alabama. I know where that is. I lived in Enterprise, Mississippi, so I know where Enterprise, Alabama is. I sure know where that is. Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. You're on the Slippery Rock. You just wonder how these towns get their names, right? Yeah, these are barbecue skewers, but you can get them at Walmart too. You can get them pretty much anywhere. Grocery store, in the, you know, supply aisle or whatever. They have them all the time. But I think Dollar Tree only sells them in the summer, I think. I want to say that's the only time I've ever seen them. But is any of y'all's Dollar Tree's got all the Halloween and all that stuff out yet? Because mine does not. And I've been to several. And I'm like, I see it on Facebook where other people are showing all their stuff. And mine's not. Thank you, Jane. That's what that button says. My shirt is, it's in my Amazon shop, yes. But I think the picture shows a tank top, but I don't know why that picture comes up. It's weird. Hey, Barbara. They do look good together. All right. I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun real quick just to make sure they're dry in between there. Because they're pretty much dry. Yes, you can make them with little trees in them. You sure could. Y'all know I like little stuff. And I'm all the time thinking of stuff that I can make for my tiered trays. It's kind of become an obsession with tiered trays because it's like the search is on for all the little stuff for tiered trays. And I went to, today I went to At Home. I don't know if y'all have one of those stores there, but it's really cool. And I keep seeing all over Instagram where they have they're putting off their Halloween and stuff. And, hey Danielle, my friend Danielle with Belle of the Barns is on. So she's one of the ladies I met. That's my friend. So y'all can go follow Danielle at Belle of the Barns. Okay, So I've got my 12 beads. They're painted or dyed or whatever you want to call it. I know, Carol, it's a search for stuff that's for what everybody else is doing. Okay, so now this is the part. Let me get a paper towel somewhere and try to. So I'm going to use this. Okay, now this is where you don't want to glue your fingers together with super glue. Okay, I've done it, but I'll live to tell about it. It'll be okay, I promise. Okay, so and when you squeeze the tube, it's going to automatically start coming out. So that's why I'm wiping it off. All right. So there's the end of my bead, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of put a little line of super glue right around the hole, okay? Not on the hole, but in the hole. And then I'm just gonna take my next bead and I'm just gonna kind of lay it on the table and I'm gonna hold them together for just a minute and let it kind of set up. It takes it a few seconds and in a minute I'll be able to let go. And if you have TikTok, I have a real fast video on how to do this on TikTok. If it'll set up. Just flowers. See, that's what mine had, Melissa. They just had a little bit of glass pumpkins, and then they had the flowers, and they didn't have much else. All right, come on, set up. Sometimes you put a thick layer, it takes it a minute. The little deers made out of wood that you get the sticks out. Side looks like reindeer. Cute. Okay, come on. Of course it's going to take forever. No fall. See, I don't know. There are a lot of people aren't, and I don't know if I'm rushing it, but I can't wait till Walmart puts theirs out. Okay, so I'm going to let those two sit there, and I'm just going to go on and I'm going to do two together first, and then I'll do... then I'll put another one on the end once it sets up. So I just put glue right around the outside of the hole. You can kind of see it better on that one. And then I just hold it together for a few seconds. And it's going to ooze out a little bit, but it's okay. You probably could, Betty. I haven't tried it with the glue gun. Now that one stuck better. I haven't tried it with the glue gun. But because this I know is going to hold it and it's not going to go anywhere. I promise. But you can. It's just the glue is going to ooze out more. Come on. So I'm going to do my I'm going to do 4 sets of 2 together, and then I'll glue another one and make a 3. Sherry, it's, I took it off my page because I didn't know if that was something that Facebook was not liking. So I took it off, but it's in the group. It's at the top post of the group. Oh, you found the calendar? See, I haven't even seen the calendars. And I've looked, but I haven't seen them. And I didn't do any crafts with the calendars last year. So you put your glue around there, and then you're just going to sit here and put the whole of this one to the whole of that one, okay? And just let it set up a second. And it'll stay. And we're going to let it just kind of, we'll put them out here and let them just sit for just a minute. And then we're going to add the third one on. So we're going to do... So we're doing 4 rows of 3. Now you could do 4, you could do 3 out and then 4 up, or however you want to do yours, okay? But this is what we're making. I'm gonna show you how to make it. But I mean, it's not coming apart, I promise. So I don't know, I got my hot glue gun over here on, but I haven't ever tried to hot glue one. So we might have to try that. Okay, so my little sets are over here gluing. Okay. So see, I got 2 on top of, they look like blueberries. 2 on top of each other, okay? But you want to try to get that hole lined up. Because see, you're going to stick your little, let me see. You're going to stick your flowers in the holes. Easy peasy, but it's so cute. So now I'm picking up some of this excess glue that's come off of, oozed out of my tube. And I'm sticking it on there. And then I'm just going to add the third one. And try to get it, that's why I'm holding it on the table. It kind of helps you to hold it where it's lined up straight. No calendars to be found by you. What am I making, Roberta? I'll show you. We are making these little, I just call them wood bead vases. It's 4 rows of 3 together. And then I have the little flowers all down in the little holes of the beads. But you can make them as many beads as you want to. I haven't tried any different configuration, I guess you would call it. But you just put your super glue right around the hole like that. Just a little line of it. And then I'm going to just hold that bead on there a second. Oh, wow, your friend at the Dollar Tree put back the calendars for you. That was nice. But, you know, when you go in there to get them, somebody's come in there before you and bought all of them. And it's like, oh, goodness. And then they go to eBay and sell them for $10 a piece. And I just don't understand it. But whatever makes them happy. Now you know what to do with the 500 beads you bought. Exactly. See, I told y'all probably all have beads. And this is super cute for your tier tray or just a little spot on a table somewhere. Give them as gifts for, you know, church people or Sunday school or teachers or just your neighbor. Have a good friend that lives in Decatur, a Burger King. Uh-oh, oh gosh, somebody fainted and had an injury on vacation. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay, one more and we'll add the 3. And then I'm probably going to start on that one to let this set up because it does take it a few minutes to get totally solid where you can mess with it. Okay. Thank you, Roberta. Okay. But I missed y'all while I was gone. But I got tons of good ideas and got to meet all these ladies. Okay, so I got my 3. They look like blueberries. They look like blueberries. Okay, so I got my 3 together. I got 4 sets of 3. And I'm just going to kind of move them over here and let them set up a few minutes. And I'm going to work on these. What size are the beads, Peggy? They're 20 millimeter. All right. Aren't these pretty? Didn't they turn out so pretty? I know y'all can't really see them from that close up because of the light. But they're not fully covered. They're just that stained. Okay. Which I like, and they dry quickly. So now we're going to do the same thing with these. I'm just putting a little bead of glue around the hole. See if y'all can see that. You may not can see it. But see, I just went right around the outside of that hole. And then I'm just going to hold it down and let it set up a second. The scissors behind me, Rebecca, I can cut those. And I have them in my shop. They're just sold out right now because I've been out of town, but I plan on hitting it hard this week and cutting the more ho-ho stuff and the scissors, and then I'm going to start going on to fall. My new laser comes this week, so I got to learn it a little bit too. So I'll be cutting and learning, and I have to do a workshop with them to figure out, you know, so they can show me how to work it because it is different than the one I already have. I got a few calendars, no truck, no farmhouse. What am I making? Becky, I'm making what I call wood bead vases. I don't even know what else to call it. See? That's cute. And like here's one that's just the natural. So that's what I'm making. Yeah, I sell wood laser cutouts, and so I do the scissors. I gotta cut some more and get them loaded up. So I'm just putting that little line of super glue gel is what I'm using. It comes from Dollar Tree. You only bought 4 calendars. Well, good. I mean, I don't know what somebody would need with a whole box of them unless they're selling them on eBay or Amazon somewhere. 15 Dollar Trees. Wow. I think if you're just not there to get them when they put them out, then you're just not going to get one. That's about how I do it. Edie, I need to hire you and keep you stocked up. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I gotta do something eventually. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to help me because it's you know, I had to pack the orders and cut everything, and it's a lot of work, but I love it. It's not a job to me. 3 high, center painted red, white on the other, perfect for outside. That would be cute if you did all the beads different colors. That would look really cute, like bright colors. Okay. All right, so I got those 4. And we'll start back at the beginning and put my, so I glued 2 together first, and then I'm gonna come back and add that 3rd one. We might have to get crazy on the next one and do like another, instead of doing 2 rows, we'll do 3 rows and see what happens. Yeah, it's super glue gel from the Dollar Tree. All right, stay there. Okay. I use it to glue all of my wood stuff together, and I buy it every time I'm at Dollar Tree because I use so much of it. And I was just playing one day and sitting here, and I was like, what would happen if I put those together? Yes, Cindy, you can order the calendars. I have seen where they say you can order them. A lot of the Dollar Tree groups have them. Oh, okay, they just sell them to people. Yes, Patricia, I've been out of town, so everything, I haven't had a chance to restock anything. I went out of town last Thursday, and I had to dog sit for my son last week and take my son over to my son's house, and I had a lot of running around to do before I left. Is your nail still the acrylic? It's acrylic and has the gel polish on, yes. I've had them since the wedding. I've had them filled in a couple of times, and I'm probably going to take them off because I can't work really good with them on. Making to hold your salt and pepper shakers. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I try to be quick about it. I don't like stuff to loom over my head, so I try to, pack them in a quick fashion and get them out. I know I have 5 days on my website, is what it says, but I usually beat that by a mile. But, because I never know what's going to come up, and so that's why I allow myself that time. Yay, you got your ho-ho set. Awesome. The ho-ho's cute. And I saw in the group where somebody made a tree thing out of theirs, and I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. So now I got all these in sets of 3, and I'm going to set these over here and give them a few minutes to set up. Okay, somebody just said, what are you making? What are you making? Okay, we're making little, I call them wood bead vases. I don't know what is a better name for them, but I'm super gluing these little beads together, and we're making like a little vase to go on your tier tray or just anywhere or to give to someone. That's what I'm making. So I did it on TikTok, and trying to see if they're glued together. And so I wanted to show all of you because I know y'all not on TikTok. Calendars are here. Oh my gosh, was there a stampede? Yeah, the tags with the little pictures on the back. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to glue 2 of these together, 2 sets together. Now, the trick to this is you got to put them on the table like this, so they're going to be level on the bottom. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go, and you can tell where the beads meet in the belly of the bead is what I call it. And I'm going to put a dot of super glue, like you're putting buttons on a snowman, basically. And I'll show you. So if you can see that, I just put a dot on each one of the beads, like a little button on the belly of a snowman. And then I'm going to take my other one, and I'm just going to butt them up. And sometimes one of the beads don't want to touch the other bead, and it's okay. It'll be fine. Got Naughty Gnome in his stand. Had to do a little saying, uh-oh, you got him to fit down in there, TJ? Sometimes it's a matter of turning it around, but it's meant to fit tight so he won't come out. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Becky. Y'all are sweet. Okay, so those are kind of stuck. I'm going to sit here just, oop. Hold on. And you could hot glue this part probably. Yes, Donna, I love different stuff too. And I like to go to Goodwill. I'm trying to get it straight. I like to go to Goodwill and find little pieces and do stuff and paint stuff and make my own kind of little decor for my tier tray. I just think it's fun to be on the hunt for stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to, some way that's not straight. All right, stay right there. Okay. Because it doesn't take this stuff long to set up. So now I've got my 2 together. That's not wanting to stay together. Hold on. Like I said, you got to have some patience, and I don't have patience. Can you post a picture? Yeah, the super glue sets up pretty quick. I mean, it's fully bonded in like 10 minutes, but it sets up, for the most part, it sets up pretty quick. I'm just going to hold this. Yes, I love the super glue gel. And that's what I advise all of you to use when you glue my pieces together, the wood pieces. Because it gives you that, and the paper towel is glued to my hand. I told y'all I always have it on the side of my hand or my fingers. My cup, a friend of mine gave me that cup. It's like the Lily Pulitzer Prince or something. Uh-oh, don't get it on your nails, yes. Okay, now I got my two together. So now I'm gonna come over here and do the same thing. I'm gonna put a dot on these beads. Like that, on just one side. I just got it on this side. That side. And then I'm gonna add another one. And I gotta sit here and talk to y'all and be patient. I'm not patient, I want it to be done. And let it do its thing. Yes, Fran, you could, that's what I was saying, the next one I may get wild and make a big one. And you could paint them after you do it, but it's hard to get in all those little cracks and crevices, because trust me, I did it that way first, and I didn't. Oh, thank you, Sue. You're so sweet. The link for my Amazon is in the group. I took it off my main page. I can add it back though, because I didn't know if that was making Facebook mad or what. Because these days I don't know. All right, so here I got. Well, y'all, it's don't want to move. I'm gonna have to just set it and leave it alone. Okay, so now you've got 3 done. Can y'all see? I got 1, 2, 3. So now I've got to not move it or whatever, and I'm just going to try to do the glue on that side and on this side, and the glue is glued to my finger. Y'all see that? It was a magic trick. But I work with this stuff so much, I think I'm about immune to it. Okay. All right, so then I'm gonna take the last one, which end looks better, and then I'm just gonna put it into place so it makes that set of 4. Oh, y'all, I just made it all come apart. Okay, hold on. It's gonna work. Okay. Now, I'm gonna set it over here and leave it alone. Not touching it. I got it over here. Okay. Then I'm going to pick these guys up, and we're going to do the same thing. So, same thing. I'm going to put my glue on the little belly of the bead, like a little snowman buttons, just dots. And then I'm going to glue them together, just like so. And like this one, the top bead's not wanting to touch. And it's okay, just because it shifted over a little bit when I glued them together. It's fine. Are they strong enough to put our fabric flower? Yes, they are. And I actually have my fabric flower sitting over here because I was going to show y'all that. Yes. All right, there's that. So now I'm going to do this one and add it to those. Somehow, some way. Hold my mouth right. Oop, don't fall. I'm going to glue that one. And this does take patience, guys. I'm going to be honest. You have to kind of sit here and hold it a minute. Hey, Lynn, it's okay that you're late. I'm just glad you're here. Polyfill fight in Walmart. Oh, my gosh. They were having a polyfill fight in Walmart? Oh, my. They popped all the bags, didn't they? Come on. What are y'all doing down here? What are you doing? Okay. Like I said, it's best just to kind of put it there and leave it. Where I get my shirt, Amazon, it says, do more of what makes you happy. Sorry, the mad face was an accident. Oh, you're okay, Kat. It's fine. All right. So I got those 3, and now I am putting the dots of glue on there. And we may try it with hot, whoop, I got to put it on, I did it wrong, but I'm going to do it on this side too. We can try it with hot glue. I just don't know how much it'll ooze out. Ooh, ooh, got on my finger. All right. So now I'm going to slide him over here and it's stuck to my finger that I have glue on. I just don't have patience, y'all. Come on. Stay there. Okay. So this little guy, let's see what he's doing. So he feels like he's set up pretty good. I'm just not going to move him around too much. All right. So while they're setting up, I think I'm going to, let's try it with the hot glue gun and see what happens. Oh, you're okay, Marcia. This is what we're making. We're making little, I just call them my wood bead vases. I'm just gluing wood beads together and painting them and making a cute little vase. Oh, my granny done fell out. I love that you're talking to the beads. Tina, I do. I talk to them just like they're little people or something, like a weirdo. To glue two and then two together. It could, Ida. Yeah, you could do that. I probably should do that, actually, but come on. All right. My hot glue gun hadn't been used in a while, so it probably doesn't know how to act. So we're going to try this and see what happens. All right. So why don't we make it bigger, this one bigger. So I'm just kind of doing that. And so I need to do, let's do three sets of three. That's what we need to do. All right, so I got 3 sets of 2. So I need 5 sets of 2. No, 6 sets of 2, right? Yes. My words are delayed on the computer. I know sometimes it does that when you're on watching a live. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's what? Mustard on the burn. Oh, wow. Never heard of that. I've heard of egg whites. So I need 6 sets of 2, and then I add 1 to them. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Yes, Rhonda, the bead has a belly, around the belly. The big part. Yeah, you have to be crazy to be a crafter. Okay. So I'm just putting the glue right on that, the hole basically, and around the hole. Okay, counting. Welcome, Deborah. If you're new, welcome, welcome. Yes, Barbara, they're 20mm beads. Okay, so I got my, because we're going to make this one wider. See what happens. Instead of 4, we'll have, it'll be, instead of 3 across, it'll be 4. Be 3 across instead of 2. I mean, this is going faster. I know, Nicole, I'm confusing myself. I am confusing myself. So we're just going to see if the hot glue works better. And y'all can try it on your own and see what you like, which one you like better. You know, experiment on your own. It'll be fine. You can see which one works for you. This is the first time I've done it with hot glue. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work. Nancy, every time you see those polyfill bags, you think about me doing that. That was funny. I couldn't wait to pop that bag. It was hilarious. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Okay. So I'm just making my sets of 3 with the hot glue, and of course there's strings everywhere. Oh, thank you, Sue. You're so sweet. Welcome if you're new. Just comment and jump on in the conversation. We don't bite. Nobody here bites. Candle rings. That would be neat, Anne. Hey, Sherry. We are making little, like a little wood beads, and we're gluing them together and making like a little vase, and you can put your flowers in the little holes of the beads. Something I just dreamt up one day. Okay. Yeah, it might be harder to get the stems down in there like somebody just said because of the hot glue. So we're going to see. Y'all, we're going to find out with me. Pop the bags after you told us. You're so bad. Nancy, you went and popped all the bags. Okay. See if that one's not set up, but. All right. So now, since these are 2 across, we're going to do 3 across. That's what I'm wondering about the Cindy with the holes. That's what I'm wondering. Trying to see if I can I mean, it'll go down in there a little ways, and you can poke through the glue, actually. I just took the bamboo skewer and stuck down in there to see. Welcome, Sherry. Okay. Yeah, I just poked it through there and it was fine. But we'll see. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a little dot there, a dot there, and a dot there right on the belly. And we're going to stand it up so they'll be level. And hold it there a second. Thank you, Sherry. Welcome. Hope you stick around. There's a bunch of great people on here. And I have a free group if you'd like to join that. Just so we can have us a little crafting community. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And you can post all of your crafts there. And there's a bunch of talented ladies in there. A round one. Yeah, I had to figure that out, how to do the round. That would be cool. You could probably put it around something round and form it around there, and that would be neat. Okay. All right, so now I've got my 3 rows of 3. And so you can see the glue a little bit in between there. You can see the glue, but it's not real noticeable. All right, so now, let me do this. Let's do this. Let's do these 3 together, and then we'll glue the whole thing together. I think that's what y'all were trying to tell me would be easier earlier. And these are the ones I didn't paint, so, and you could definitely paint it after. But like I said, you got to get that paintbrush and all those little cracks and crannies in between these beads. So that's why I painted mine before, because I did it that way to start with. So I was like, nope, I'll paint them before. So I'm just got my row of 3. So on this part, just stand it up on the table like I'm doing so it'll be level and flat on the bottom. Need the little ones, got plenty. Kathy, can you not find them on Amazon? Hobby Lobby needs to sell like a big bag of them. They only sell a bag of just a few, and they're all the time they're sold out. Okay. All right. So now I've got my 3 and my 3. Rows of 3. 3 and 3 high and 3 across. So now I'm going to do it so you can. We're going to do it like this. We could have done a 3rd row in the middle and make a big one. Yeah, you could do a tin can. That would be cool. Around a toilet paper roll. Yeah. I may have to do that in a minute. Now I'm going to put glue on all these little bellies of all of these beads and hope it doesn't cool off by the time I get to the last one. So I got glue on all of those little suckers. And we're going to sandwich it together. Yeah, Judy, it's much cheaper to get them on Amazon. I just buy them by the thousands, like 5,000 at a time. So I get them from a wholesaler, like by the thousands. Oh, Judy, you're sweet. Okay. All right, so there is our 3. It's 2 rows of 3. So isn't that cool? And you could just keep going, and you could add and make, you know, make a long thing and put a whole bunch of little flowers in it. Just got a pack of 300 on Amazon for $10. That's a good price. Yeah, the bead has a belly, so you can see it here. See how that stripe is around the belly of the bead? It's just the bigger part of the bead, and I guess when they put it on that machine and turns it to cut it, whatever you do, that will not stain. But it makes it pretty to me. Okay, so now we got this. These guys are set up, and these guys are set up. So see, they're not going anywhere. I mean, it's not coming apart. They're super glued together. All right. I think I want to do one more row of this. I'm just being experimental. I gotta get a glue stick. Out of glue. Okay. Going to start having wooden beads. Ooh. Yeah, I saw where they were going to have a wood bead garland. I don't know what size the beads are. Hey, Megan. We're making wood bead little vases. where I'm showing you how to glue them together. We've already super glued these together. And now I'm doing these with hot glue to see, because everybody was saying try it with hot glue. So I'm trying it with hot glue to see. So I gotta make 2 more rows of 3. It's a little bead vase out of wood beads, and we put flowers in the top where the holes are. So I'm just playing around and seeing what we can make this look like. Make a bigger one. Okay. One more set, guys, and we're gonna glue them together. So this is gonna be 3 across, 3 rows of 3. I'm getting myself confused. And I got wild with the glue on this one. Okay. All right, one more. You just jumped on. Thank you for being here. Y'all are so sweet. I missed y'all. Like I said, I didn't get to craft Thursday night or Friday night. I didn't craft at all, but I got to be with a bunch of crafty people. Thank you, Tammy. There's the Amazon link right there. All right, now we're going to glue these suckers together. I'm making wood bead vases. Just ordered some beads. I'll be making some for my tier tray. Yes, and just to think of all the color combos that you can do this with. And just the little happies that you can make for people. Let me stand it up. It's so cute. Yes, Roxanne, I'm going to be cutting out more stuff this week. My new laser is either going to be here tomorrow or Thursday, I think. And it comes on 18-wheeler. So that'll like take up half of my day. They'll move it in the garage, and I won't get it moved out here. But I'll have to wait for those people to come. Hey, Tracy. All right. So, yes, I will be cutting out more this week and putting stuff in the shop. I'm going to be cutting the scissors and the ho-ho-ho stuff again, and then I'm going to start on fall. Okay, I got one more, and I'm just going to add it to my thing. Yeah, so I'm getting another laser so I can go quicker, faster, and double time it. So what's some stuff that y'all want to see? Like Christmas. What are y'all looking for Christmas? Like, y'all want Santa stuff, or do you want like farmhouse stuff? Joanne Fabrics was closing some stores. No! No. We don't hardly have much craft stuff now. They can't close. All right. And I would get rid of the glue strings with my heat gun, but I'm scared to death I'm going to melt it. If I just don't do it too hard. That glue strings drive me nuts. Okay. All right. Isn't that so cool? That is so neat. So now you see how hard it would be to paint that, which if you want to paint it all there, go ahead. It's fine with me. However you want to do it. Nativity, snowmen, everybody's telling me Santa and reindeer. Because I haven't started designing, or I haven't been looking for Christmas stuff yet. I did the ho-ho-ho. I have another bead garland that I'll be putting out too that's really pretty. Snowmen and snowflakes, Santa hats, and snowmen and angels. Angels, yeah, that's pretty. Oh, catty corner every other one. 4 squares that spell fall with pumpkin at the end. Oh, that would be cute. I saw, Nancy, where you said something about a truck made of jingle balls. So I'm going to have to research that a little bit and try that. Okay, so look how cool this looks. It looks like a Rubik's Cube, doesn't it? But it's balls. All right, so I'm going to put my top on my super glue. So, and throw this away before I glue my arm to it again. Karen, a Glowforge runs about, the top of the line Glowforge is about $5,000. I have 2 larger lasers that are way more than that. So yes, I just don't like to talk about that, but yeah, they're expensive. Yes. So anyway, so here they are. Here's our blue one, and then the turquoise one. So now we're gonna dress them up and make them cute. So let's see, I got all kinds of stuff over here. I just gotta get to it. Of course, you know, these come from Walmart. I keep these all the time. This is like a staple in my supply, my stock or whatever. It's the eucalyptus bush from Walmart, and I want to say it's $1.97 or something, but look at all the branches that you can get on one stem. And so we're just going to cut one piece off, and we're going to stick them in these holes. So this goes a long way, guys. So if you see them at Walmart, you need those. All right, so I've got these from Dollar Tree, and I kind of liked them because they have like the little ones at the top, and then they have the stem. I got to find my wire cutters. Here they are. So I'm just going to clip them off, and I'm going to clip them off way down here. Okay, but I'm going to see how much I need to cut off. Oh, I need to cut much off. Okay, there's that one. So you can just make this your own, and you can add whatever kind of flowers you want to add to it. I kind of cut that one pretty good. I'm just clipping them off and sticking them in here. But these would look cute on a little table or just anywhere, on your tiered tray, in your bathroom, you know, wherever. Snowmen, and snowflakes. I love snowmen too. That snowman last year, he's gonna be hard to top. I loved him. All right, come on, work with me, work with me. This is so cute. Y'all, I'm all about some Dollar Tree greenery. These are Dollar Tree. I love them. Aren't y'all ready for this color to come out and it be a little fallish? Even though I love summer now, I'm not rushing it. I just love it. I don't like rushing the holidays either. That one's got to be cut off. But I love summer. But I like fall. Fall is like my jam. I can decorate. I love to decorate for fall because when you put your fall stuff out, let's say September-ish, and then you can leave it till Thanksgiving. That's a long time. And so that's why I like it, because you kind of get more bang for your buck. If you're buying decorations or making decorations, you can put it out and leave it out a whole lot longer. But look how stinking cute this turned out. Look how cute. Look, it is so adorable. Let's pull the leaves out, or it looks all cutesy and fixed. See? And you could leave it just like this and not do a thing to it, and it's adorable. Let's see. What do I have? Oh, I got an idea. I got this pretty navy fabric out that I used on some pumpkin stuff last year. I think, and I've got this pretty like mustard color. I think I'm gonna make these scissors are so dull right here. Okay, I'm just gonna tear it just to get, well, that might work for me though. I was gonna tear it just to get the edge straight, but it worked okay. And so, like, if I don't use this, I'll throw it in a bin. I have a bin over here with nothing but scraps. So I'm gonna lay him down, and then I'm gonna just tie it around there, make a little bow or a knot or something. I don't know yet. What kind of glue did you use mostly in your glue gun? I use the Gorilla Glue sticks. I use these. I used to just use regular glue sticks for Michael's or somewhere, until I tried the Gorilla Glue. And it does exactly what it says. It stays there. It's not going anywhere. It's there. All right, let me fix this. I got ribbon everywhere. So I'm just gonna tie like a knot, a knot. You have your Valentine's tree up. Well, we need to decorate that thing for fall. Be pretty in fall. Okay. I like this mustardy color with this. The navy. And this, the orange flowers. Ooh, these scissors are dull. Where are my other scissors? I can't reach them. Okay. But how cute is that? Is that not adorable? I just love the colors. That just screams fall to me. It's still a little summery, but it's just screams fall. Get that a little shorter. Okay, that's just cute. How cute is that? You could even put a little tag on here if you were giving it to somebody, or you could say, make you a little bitty tag that says for you, or love you, or hello, or something like that. I mean, there's so much you can do with this, but isn't it not adorable? Yes, I love these colors too. I love it. I think that just screams fall. I've seen a lot of blue with fall this year, and I think they did it last year too. So now we're going to do this guy. What am I going to put in him? Let's see. Let's do these. Look at these. Y'all seen these at Dollar Tree? It's called a hop bush. I don't know what a hop bush is, but this is a hop bush. Oh, so while we're sitting here chatting, do y'all know what an army worm is? Have y'all ever heard of army worms? So we're having, in our area, we're having an army worm invasion. If you don't know what they are, we had to look it up too. There's some kind of little caterpillars, and they come in your yard, and they eat your grass. And when I say eat your grass, like they eat it overnight, and you wake up the next morning and your grass is brown. Like it'll take out your whole yard. And they lay eggs, and more worms hatch, and they just take over your whole entire yard. I'm holding one in my hand. A hot bush. You're so funny. Yes, you could say little tags. So cute. So our whole area is having an army worm invasion. Okay? I just don't even know what to tell you that they are. They're just, I haven't seen one yet, so I don't. Oh, Lou, you had them when you were kids? I've never heard of them, and I've lived in the South my whole life. Never heard of an army worm until now. But, so everybody's panicking, and, you know, their grass is turning green, and then people that have, like, livestock and stuff, they eat the grass, and then the cows and horses and stuff don't have anything to eat. Well, if they have to spray, they can't let the animals back out there for 2 weeks. So it's like a huge thing. People, I mean, it's bad. Took your pasture. Yes, that's what they said. In one day, like overnight, you'll wake up and your grass will just be brown, and they just kill the grass and eat it and kill it, and I don't know. But we had to look them up. I was like, what in the heck? I'm going to kind of bend them out just a little bit so they're not standing just straight up. Army worm. Oh, rose army worms. There's a chemical. There is a chemical, and of course it's not good for animals. Our people are coming to spray like a preventative or something tomorrow because people in our neighborhood have them. I've never heard of them, Betty, either. We had to look it up, and it's a caterpillar. It starts off as a caterpillar, and it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, you're going to make these for your daughter's graduation next year? How cute. Okay. Go down in there. There we go. So I kind of bent the flowers where they go out. And you can also stick a flower in the center if you want to. Okay. Look how stinking adorable. Let's put one in the middle. I'm going to cut it kind of long so it'll stand up straight. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? The hay fields, yes, like hay, and then people are having to feed their cattle other sources of food, and that gets expensive, and we don't have cattle, but we had them, and Landscaper came and took care of them because they are licensed for the spray. Yes, wow, I just never heard of them. And I've lived here my whole life, in the South, so I don't know. Never heard of that. But they're taking over our area right now. Yeah, they say it's like just an overnight thing. It's like those little boogers they're eating a lot. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was just gonna educate y'all on armyworms, since we're having an armyworm invasion in this area. People up in Memphis are having them too, and it's crazy. So you know you can't go buy anything now because everybody's bought it all out. All right, I just put like a little lace trim from Dollar Tree and just tied it on there in a little knot. But look how stinking cute that is. Cute. Now we gotta load this big boy up. Cute, it's so cute. I can't help it. Yes, they're invasive. They say it's like overnight. Like we've went out and walked all around trying to look for worms and don't even know what we're looking for. But everybody says, "Oh, when you see them, you'll know when you see them." So I'm gonna take these. Okay, so these from Walmart, I just pull them off and they have that big piece on there. And you can cut that off and make it skinnier so you can get a couple of them in there if you want to. I think I might. Let's do this. I'm gonna see what happens. See how ridiculous this looks. I got this big piece. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Yeah, the hot glue for sure clogs up the holes, but you really don't need to stick it that far down in there, so it's not too bad. Okay, there's that one. We'll stick this one over here. I got all fall colors over here. 8mm enough. I doubt the sprinkle thing. Oh, it's okay, Diane. You're okay. These things, they turn into brown. They ball up in a ball. I don't know. I haven't researched them that much, but they don't turn into butterflies though. These are some other, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, after they spray, we have to keep our dogs in for sure. Yes, we do. But they're coming to do some kind of preventative or something. Susan, I'm from Mississippi. I live right below Memphis in Mississippi. So I'm not far from the Tennessee line. So I'm just putting greenery in this one. And I'm just pulling these little things off and sticking them in a hole. And then you just kind of have to fix it. And then you can also just cut this one off long. Stick them down in the, thank you for sprinkling. You love the little box. Oh, the little bead box? Let me get that one back down in there. So yeah, so I thought I would tell y'all about the armyworms. But you can poke these down in the holes between the beads. But look how adorable this is. Okay. And see, then you can just take some fabric or some ribbon and tie it around there like this. Make it all cute. Put your little tag on there if you want to. But this is the hot glue one. So if you want to give it a whirl with hot glue, then give it a whirl with hot glue. This one's done completely in hot glue. Did you go to the Kid Rock's bar? No, I saw Kid Rock's bar. I didn't go in that one. I went in Johnny Cash, and then we went in another one. I can't remember the name of it. It was so crowded, though, in Nashville, y'all. The street was just, you couldn't hardly walk for the people on the sidewalks at night. It was crazy. I was like, Lord, hope we don't get sick. But, yeah, Lord, there's strings everywhere. Okay, look how stinking cute. Just that little simple, this is our 3 and 3, our Rubik's Cube block. But look how cute it is. Is that not just cute? And you could do, I just pulled that one out. You could do any kind of flowers you wanted. Like I said, Dollar Tree has all these cute little fall ones. That one is not, it's top heavy. have all these cute little flowers. I like the little flowers. I think I got these at Michael's last year, these little sunflower ones. But see, that would be so cute. Look. Yes, you can buy the buffalo plaid beads. I have those, actually. And let me show you why I can't use these. Because the hole in them, I know you probably can't see the hole. It's right, it's little. It's a little hole compared to this hole. Trust me, it's a fourth the size of that hole. So there's really hardly anything that would go in there. Because trust me, I thought about using these. But you might could use them on the bottom and do a row at the bottom in these. Or the middle maybe. But then you wouldn't, if you did them at the top, you wouldn't have them in there. Yeah, this would be cute for baby showers. Like I said, you can stick anything in those holes that you want. And in between the holes, like in between, you know, the holes like in here. So look how adorable they are. Oh, they have them for 50 cents a piece. Oh, Lord. I gotta go get some. Yeah, some Christmas holly, some evergreen, just little. And, you know, how cute would that be on your little fall tier tray? And it gives it a little, kind of like a little texture or just a different, something to look at different. But these are so cute, y'all. And you can hot glue the flowers in there if you want to. But, I mean, these aren't coming out. These aren't coming out. Now, a couple of these might come out. They're a little looser. But you could definitely hot glue the flowers down in the holes where they would stay. But look how stinking cute. And it just gives it that little extra element of texture, kind of different. Janice, you could, and you can buy beads that have bigger holes. And you can get bigger beads and do this with bigger beads. How cute would that be? I don't know if I'd go smaller. It'd be kind of hard. A bead reamer. Yes, you could do that. You love the flowers at the Dollar Tree. I do too. This one's probably my fave, y'all. That is so cute. That's going in my house for fall at some point. Florist wire and go through the buffalo check hole and wrap it around the flower stem. Yeah, you might could, but I promise y'all that hole is trying to find something that is probably literally as big around as that part of the pin. That is so small. But you could definitely try it. Aren't they cute? I love them too. But this one's hot glue, so definitely you can do hot glue. But now you can see my hot glue a little bit. But, you know, if you painted it, you probably wouldn't be able to see the hot glue. But, it's holding together. And then these are the super glue. And you can see the super glue a little, too. They're not perfect, but they are just so stinking cute. It's just so cute. I want a tiered tray. I have no idea where to put it. Mine's on just a little side table in my living room / kitchen area. It's a big open area. Some people put them on their bar. In the middle of their island. Some people put them in the bathroom. You could put one in the bathroom, like a guest bathroom. Oh yeah, Tammy, the something jar. So if you sprinkle, I go back on the lives and I pick 3 names in a couple of days, and I need to catch up from the 1st of July and put names into my little something jar. And at the end of the month, I will choose somebody, and you'll get Happy Mail. You'll get something out of my shop. Yeah, the buffalo check beads come from Amazon. You get like 100, and they cost a little more than the wood beads do. But they're not wood. They are acrylic plastic. But you can't tell when you put them on your garland and stuff like that. You can't tell. Yeah, your kitchen counter. Or entry table, like if you have a foyer, you can put your tier tray on your entry table. I love them. I'm just obsessed with finding little things to go on mine. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for Halloween, and that's kind of why I went to at home today. I want to do my tier tray in all black and white. I'm going to do like ghosts, little skeletons, and do like happy ghost. I'm not doing like spooky stuff. And that's going to be what my tier tray is for Halloween, the black and the white. Just black and white, no color. Now I'll do fall, and then I'll change it for Halloween. for October, and I want to do all black and white because I'm just obsessed with it because I see it on Instagram all the time, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm obsessed with the black and white. So I'm ready to, so yes, y'all sprinkle. And also, if you want to get on my texting list to know when I go live or know when I restock the shop, I do make posts, but I text you and tell you, hey, I've restocked this or that, or when I go live. You can text join to that number and get on my texting list. And the only time I bother you is on your birthday or if I restock or I go live. Yeah, these would be cute on a windowsill. Oh, they're so cute. Somebody came and gave you that. Wouldn't you just be like excited? I would. Never been to that store, Nancy? It's called At Home. And they have everything from rugs to bed stuff to decor and outdoor decor and like outdoor furniture. They have all that stuff. I've only been a few times. Happy ghost, pumpkins. Yeah, I don't do the scary stuff, but I like the happy little ghost, the happy little jack-o'-lanterns. I like all that stuff. Thank y'all for sprinkling. So I hope y'all make these. I think they are just too cute. See, this one I whitewashed. I'll hold it back here so you can tell. So it still shows the wood through. I just did I watered my white paint down and did the white. Now this was burnt umber watered down, and it kind of gives it that stained look. And then of course the natural, like this. So somebody asked me about the flowers that I showed y'all how to make. Let's see. Well, that one's green. That one's not going to show y'all a good example. But look how cute they would be. And I have videos on how to do that too, if you don't know how to make these flowers. If you're new, they're very simple. I know they look complicated, but they're really, really not. I think everybody on here probably has made these, because in the group, people are still making them, and they're so much fun. I got to make some sunflowers for my fall tier tray. So I've got to get on some yellow and some brown middles or something. But look how cute that would be if you took, let's see. I got all mine over here. I'm like playing with them. The stick's a little long, but see, they go right down in the hole. Or just put them in the middle and then put the greenery around it. Oh, my greenery's all coming out. But look how cute. So let's put the greenery in and put them in the middle, put several in the middle. Yes, I love small crafts too. Just to make stuff for your tiered trays, and because I don't expect you to get everything from me. It's nice, but I also like to make my own stuff too. So you can just put the stick's a little long, so I'm just gonna hold it. But look how cute. See, and you just, cut your sticks off on your flowers. But can't y'all see these in sunflowers? And then putting them in these, how cute. Yes, Janet, there's actually a live video on the flowers, and then there's a pre-recorded one I did, a fast sped up video so you can see it. Uh-oh, there's no sound. Dozens and dozens of flowers. Beware, they're addictive. They are, Brenda. Some of y'all made them by the hundreds, and I'm like so impressed. But look how adorable. I've got to get on my sunflowers and make me some sunflowers. Oh, thank you, Penny. Y'all are so cute. Best flowers for people with allergies. That's right. Best flowers if they make you sneeze. And they don't die, and they're cute, and you can make them out of any fabric that you want to. Any color. And that started out as six circles, and then we made it into these petals. They're so simple. Y'all, you will be addicted if you go watch the video. You're going to be breaking out some fabric tonight and cutting out circles. Trust me, they're addicting. Jackie, just go back in my video on the main page, and I think you hit pick photos, and then a little drop down will come down, and you hit videos. And go back, it was sometime in the spring. It's only been a few months ago that I did them. And there's a pre-recorded fast one, and then there's a live video too. you still don't understand the dough bowl thing, you just kind of put stuff in it, lay greenery or beaded garland or put spindles in it or whatever, and it's so cute. Oh, and you put them in baggies and shake them up. That's a good idea. Sharice, you hadn't made flowers? I can't believe it. I know you painted a lot of flowers. I can't believe you hadn't made any flowers. Oh, you moved from the fabric flowers to the pinwheels. Oh, the cute planters, they are wood beads. And I super glued them together. So it's so simple. I use super glue gel like that, and I glued all the beads together, and the flowers are stuck in the holes on the top, and I just tie a little fabric around it. Now I use the hot glue gun on this one, and this one's the Big Daddy one. It's got all those beads. It's a bunch, so you'll have to go back and watch the beginning, but it's so simple. Yeah, around Mother's Day, it sure was, because people were making them for Mother's Day at church, and they did all that stuff too. Hey, Brenda, you know, Chase is back. His boys aren't back yet. Going to get set up now to make them. You go, Ann. You'll be gluing beads together. Don't glue your fingers together. You'll be gluing beads together all night, and you're going to have 10 of these little suckers and be like, I got to give these away to people. They're multiplying on my table. But y'all, it's so much fun. I mean, I made 3, and now I just made 3 more. Yeah, dough bowls. They have a bunch of ideas on Pinterest. Sunflower. She took brown plaid fabric and stuffed them for the middle instead of the buttons. Cute. As hot as it is, be in the pool, girl. I got in there yesterday and relaxed a little bit. I was mentally exhausted from the weekend, so I had to get in the pool and float around a little bit. Yes, Donna, dough bowls are fun. To change them up, I have one on my bar, and it's got greenery in it, and I just change it up. It's got some spindles in it. Just a little decor thing. Hey, Tarita. Good night, sweet friend. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off. I sure hope that you give these little guys a try, because I love them. Now I'm going to display them all and take a picture. And it's going to be so cute, because there's going to be like 6 of these little boogers on there. Yeah, they're easy, Judy. They're so easy. And that's what I like, is something easy and quick, because I'm an instant gratification junkie. Like, I want it to be quick and done, and it'd be like, oh, look, it's so cute. And it didn't take a week to make it. I like instant gratification. Kind of like when you clean your closet out, and all your stuff's so clean and organized and nice, and it's like, whew, I got that instant gratification. That, you know, that you accomplished something. I love that. Thank you, Cherie. Shop that we could see on her shelf. The one she had in her old shop that we could see on her shelf. I don't know what she's talking about. All right, guys. Well, I am going to hop off and go see what my family's doing. And I will see y'all again Thursday. And I had to show y'all my swag bag stuff too when I get it out. So I may go live somewhere in between all that if I get a chance. Because I'm going to start cutting tomorrow, y'all. I'm cutting. So I'll be cutting scissors and ho-ho-hos and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm going to put them on my risers. So I will see y'all Thursday for sure, okay? All right, guys. Have a good rest of the week and be safe. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys.